Social media is great for me, but only when used correctly. In terms of Facebook and Twitter, I'm on both, and I've also joined LinkedIn recently. And in terms of Facebook, I think it's great in terms of if I've got a show on, I'll create an event, I invite all my contacts, get them to share it, and your event soon snowballs and loads of people know about it. And also it keeps people in the loop with what you're doing. I also do a radio show. I have weekly updates of what's on the show and a link to where they can listen to it. And each week someone might be free, they might click on the link, they Facebook and we're saying, yeah, we're listening in today. You give them a shout out, it makes them feel involved, and it's rewarding for them because they'll think, oh, I just got a shout out on the radio, I'll tune in again. So as long as you use social media for all the right reasons, and for goodness sake, make sure you don't have some hideous photo tagged with you on Facebook that you might have a potential employer looking at it, and people aren't aware of how much they can see. And so I am always very careful with what I am tagged in on Facebook, and if it's not good, I'll remove it. I'll remove the tag and make sure it's nowhere near my profile, because you don't know who could see it. In terms of Twitter, I'm also very careful with what I say. I make sure I'm always nice, and any information is normally making it interesting to anyone who might follow me on Twitter. Make yourself interesting, make people want to read your tweets and Facebook posts. But also, I'm on Casting Call Pro, and that's another important one, because you get however many views in a day and stuff, it tells you how many views you've got. Make sure you are the person they want to see. In terms of a headshot, make sure it's a good one, very accurate as well. And a very important thing in terms of acting, make sure it's always updated. Don't have a different hairstyle and then still have your old headshot, because if you get called to an audition and you look totally different, they're not going to be impressed.